Hey everyone, this is Egg Death Knight. I found this list online, proceeded to go 8-1 to get number one legend today. Went in right in as number one. Deck feels amazing. It's really just the old tools, but Egg is so good in this deck. Let's talk about why. One, it gives you corpses. Two, it just absorbs tons of hits for things like Mech Warrior. Or things like the mirror, instead of sucking your face, it sucks the egg. Three, it has insane synergy with Elise. You take the 5 mana and you get a 5/5 egg, and then you just keep putting eggs on this, and it's absurd. Finally, what you do is you do Dissolving Ooze on the 20/20, and then you can use it with Hero Power to do a finisher. Though that's the only one way to win. So, plus you just have all the normal tools. Bottom line, an old list with a massive improvement, all right? So, Egg is really good. Egg's not meant to be the card that the whole deck is built around. It's just a really, really nice addition that makes the deck so much stronger. So, anyways... Basic mulligans. I'm keeping one drops. I'm keeping creature. I'm keeping dread. I'm keeping egg, and I'm keeping Elise. That's pretty much it. Oh, it also keeps Sanguine. So, anyways, it got some games for you guys. Enjoy. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. And like that makes me wonder if there's like I think there's who knows, but like still like watching it though. Like here's the reality: the game is still good. But this expansion just blows, Like, it's more sad for me as a content creator in that, like, I love, like, that day one bait of, like, the new deck and you're baiting everybody and everybody's excited and that, that feeling of, like, newness and, like, like getting your chat all thinking life's gonna be good and then it's like, oh, the deck's not good. But you had that one day, Chat, it's like how, like, when you're young, you go on dates, and you're like, oh, this could be something, and then it's, like, not, and you're sad. And then when you're older, you don't even get those dates. You just are, like, go on a date, and you're immediately like, nope. Well, dude, every time I talk to chat, I found out like, yeah, look, the chat. It's not that hard to go on a date. Like, it's like maybe hard to go on a good date. Like, go on a date, you just have to convince one person to like get food with you or coffee, and that's all you really have to do. Yeah, I don't know. Something seems really weird with this expansion. Like just like half the ideas. It sounds like can't even get my wife on a date. I'm sorry about that, Ninja. I'm turning 30 a month. I've hardly lived. Do you want to go on a date? You could figure it out, certified, right? Like, okay, I think dating apps are terrible for finding the love of your life. But what they are good is like getting no girls like a Christian man. I literally been at a bar. Okay, certified. This happened to me like a year ago. All right, I'm at a bar. All right, maybe this was like 4 years ago. I was back in the Midwest, and I'm talking to some girl, and she's like basically telling me how she's super Christian, and that I should go to church with her. All right. They like so yeah, like she's like going to, I don't know, you guys know like Moody Bible Institute, like she just goes to Moody. It's a really intense Christian church. She's like trying to this, and she's hot, but like I don't know, I was like I left God. But like, dude, I tell these girls that I left God sometimes, like, oh, I used to be Christian, but like, oh, I fell out of love with God or something. And dude, it's like kryptonite to them. But like I run, like I'm just like, this is, I know better. But it's weird that, like, yeah. But yeah, my point is like, dude, there's tons of people who want a Christian guy, all right? What are you talking about, all right? Would you lay over here? I kind of think it's Tomb Guardians. A Sanguine is like I overdraw. Layovers like kind of good because it like gives me infinite eggs, but like yeah, I could go layover, but I think I'm just gonna go Tomb Guardian. I don't really want my board to be that full. Layover would have been good, but then like the problem with layover, like I'm gonna have plenty of eggs, you know what I mean? But yeah, we don't have to talk about like are Christians good people, are they not good people, what this, like that's not my point. My point is like there's lots of people who want to date Christian people, all right? It's actually good, like I think, you know, it's good to find somebody that believes in the same bullshit that you believe in, all right? It's like, chat, I was thinking about like, what bullshit do you guys think I believe in? Like, what's like the nonsense that, you know, that I believe in that you'd be like, oh, stay away. GDP, yeah, chat. GDP is the secret to happiness. What do I, is there a way I can, yeah, there is actually. Give me the Steely Boy. Seems pretty good. I effed up because I had another corpse there. Date on Craigslist. I don't go to bars. I don't know, dude. There's online stuff. I don't know. You gotta just get involved. I mean, if you want to meet a Christian person, you get involved in your church. You go to Bible study. You go to church retreats. You get involved in your Christian community, right? You'll meet people, right? Like it's like tons of people do it. It's not that complicated, right? Go Christian dating, like you just go do all that and you keep doing it, and like you keep figuring it out. Like yeah, there are so many of these solutions, right, to these things. But like, you know, and you go out some people that you're like not that excited to go out with because you're getting experience like having a conversation on a date, right? Tons of people do that. Everyone acts like they don't. They do. So you go out and you're like, oh, I'm trying to think of what to say, like, but
Buy one, get one full price.
I should have gone hero power. Ah, this is probably fun. Ooh, Corpsicle's kind of nice, right? You're gonna start chipping away damage. Dude's on grinder. Yeah, yeah. Side the fuck has no problem. Just gotta practice is so hard on J Day. Yeah. I could do for my dude. That's what everyone. Dude, that's what everyone's like. Hey, Mr. Streamer, I never leave the house. I never leave the house. Women in social interactions completely scare me. I live in constant fear. How do I find the love of my life? You know, it's like you're making things difficult. That's all I'm saying. All right. No, I never leave the house. Talking in group settings is, yeah, it's great. I know, right? But it's like everyone's like, oh, I can't. You could. You just gotta go. It's hard. You gotta go learn how to socialize. But like, dude, I mean, go like church community groups. It's like, I don't know. Like in high school, I was a part of a youth group. Chat, youth groups, like when you're in high school, I was part of like multiple youth groups. Basically, youth groups are like it's supposed to be about God, but it's really about people who weren't cool enough to be a part of the cool kids. So they used God to get in with to make friends, basically. Like that's what it's all about. So like it's really ideal, you know? I think they might, Barnes. I wasn't one of the people having the sex. I found out later, after I got older, that like people were doing it, and I was kind of like mad. You know, I was like, why didn't anyone tell me this was a thing? You know. What do I do here? You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Holy 6'4", I don't know. Yeah. Sure, average Joe. Alright, dude. Yeah, I'm just not killing their leeches, and if they go corpse explosion, they give me the 2020s. So they're kind of screwed. Alright, they gotta ping off their own shit here. Wait, actually screwing myself over here. I'll get a free 2020. I must pre blah blah blah. Seems rough, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's like wait, ooh, okay, here we go. I have lethal, right? Alright, this felt pretty good, chat. I just board locked him. I don't know. Dude, I swear it's like everyone's like, I'm tall. And I was like, I don't know. So, yeah. You ever? They kind of just said, we want to do what you want to do, so. I get late. Anyway. Cinematic genius. Son's, I think I'm not gonna make a joke on that. It's too likely to be in bad taste. Great top deck.
Welcome to the crew.
Paying for the team. Saludos. ¿Cómo va la cosa? La cosa está bien.
I remember this place well.
Feel devastation.
Podemos, yes, ustedes pueden. Creo que yo puedo entender suficiente para moderar, pero es posible que yo creo que tú estás I don't know, insulting you're insulting me, but basically there's more likely to be, you're more likely to get banned for a miscommunication, all right?
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Fall in. Blaze of trail.
Dude, the Warlock deck is pretty fun, right? It's not as good as the other things, I think, but it's like it's a good time. That's what I mean. Like you can, there's a lot of fun to be had in the game still. You know, it's not the end of the world. It's more just like concerning. Like if I knew for a fact that like the next two expansions were gonna be bangers, I wouldn't be worried at all about this expansion, right? Because I'd be like, all right, they screwed up. The next ones will be bangers. The fear is that like the days of bangers are over, all right?
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Blaze of trail.
But seriously though. Alright, this is awkward in that the way I can kill off any of my own board here? Not really. I want to go this, but I don't even have the core. This is awkward. Might be able to steal this. I don't know what to do here, to be honest. I'm just gonna do a boring play here. I could discount my hand here.
Sir, yes, sir. Blaze a trail. Sir, yes, sir. Stop me.
It's a boring deck. Its design sucks. Like if you're a token deck, you don't want to be playing Quest on one, right? You gotta get this weapon. Like everything about Quest Root is just a shittily boring deck. It's boring design. It's not interesting, right? They could make it good. Like, do we even want to make that good? It's just boring, right? That's annoying. Okay.
What is the right move? I must think. Go forth on swift wings.
Probably should save the last charge for eggs, but
Go forth on swift wings. My hatred cannot be contained.
My duty fulfilled.
You defiled the perfection.
nourished when the cycle renews.
No brawls. Dude, we kind of did. I feel like they have to answer this board. They just can't just afford to do nothing. Left 32 attack on board.
All forms of life will be crushed. Safety is
Oh,
our concern.
that's kind of nice. A nice play, yeah. Can shuffle into their deck though. It's kind of nice, right? I don't have to take the damage. Do I really care about like taking the damage like from bombs? Not really.
Serve your penitence.
My
Nothing can crush my hounds. My ancient cannot be contained.
Pretty good shit. I have lethals here. I might have missed lethal. I think I missed like a fancy lethal where I go like ceaseless and stuff, but too slow. I can use this dragon with this. Yeah, I missed lethal there. I'm pretty confident. I just was too slow. If I go, wait, if I go like ceaseless there, and then I go this, right? That's 10. Okay. Then I go hero power. No, maybe it's I might be one off. But like bottom line with perfect play, we probably would have won already. But that's okay. But not everything in life is perfect. Wait, I could have just double traded there. Do I have lethal though? If I go dissolving ooze. check. This deck is broken. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Alright, oh, oh, chat, that is a YouTuber. What's so special about the mini set? The special about the mini set is there's 80 cards that you can only get from the mini set. Yeah, it's kind of like saying what's about like what's special about you, and it's like, oh, I have a unique set of element like atoms that compose me. All right? Did you guys know that the specific atoms, like obviously other people have carbon and stuff, but the specific atoms in you are also not in other people? That makes you unique. That's kind of interesting, right? When you think about it. It's same thing with this mini set. World War II. Bro, Egg is actually just broken. Is anyone unique? That was the plot of The Incredibles, right? If everyone's super, no one is super. So I don't know. That's one for the philosophers to decide, but
Incredible.
is it only? I mean, you also just use it to be 5/5s, and it actually just very useful for soaking up like this. This is a dubious purchase insurance right now. Like that's quite nice. Okay, I have one. It's just over, dude. 1 star, yeah, dude. That's because they're a bunch of haters, right? Right? Which I do enjoy. What Zacho goes, it says objectively, we've done the analysis. This expansion sucks. But people be doubting eggs all the time. All right. I can just play this and then they can't do shit, right?
Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom?
Blaze of trail.
Going crack here or something? Chad, do you ever like corpse explosion here? Just I don't think I need to.
must think.
Hey, Chad, I could go lay over here, but it actually, I think I'll save it for later though. We're not gonna go lay over now. Do it later. Zero smart move. I could just unboard myself with the corpse explosion, so I can never go dubious purchase, by the way. It just always sucks. You're gonna do it. It's gonna hit the 0-3. Come on. Ah, okay.
All are nourished in the cycle renews.
All are nourished with the cycle. Blah 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 blah. All right, chat. Do we go for the meme play? I think we go for the meme play. What do you think, chat?
Just keep doing things until they die.
How many corpses do I need to be full 5? So I think if I go late, okay. Wait. It's not good that I can play one of these. This might not have actually worked, chat. Wait, I don't know. Does this work? Did I have too many corpses here? I might have had too many corpses. Crap. Yeah, some of the 2020s are gonna die, chat. Kind of cool though. Okay, did I throw with the meme play? Maybe. I should have just gone to single corpse explosion. The math was wrong. Okay. Whoops. We're probably still gonna win though. That's just funny, but okay.
My hatred cannot be contained. Keep on panning.
Muzzle their magic.
How much damage can I do with hero power here? I get a 5/5, right? That's 6. Maybe I go for damage to face here.
I must think. Time grows short. Why must nature suffer?
No, it does not, pseudo. It tracks where my head is, so I can look with my eyes, but if I... So... Basically, if I'm looking my peripheral vision, it doesn't matter, but if I'm, like, moving with my whole head... I could have taken the 7 mana card, it might have been better, but I don't know. Making... Now they can only play Frack and Prey. So, I feel like that's what they're gonna do. Their minions are all expensive here. This is game become. Alright, top deck, my own Frack. Top deck, Saladrisil. Top deck, I don't know, Foam Render. Top deck, Grifta. Son of a second, alright.
You defile the dead.
I thought it was. Yeah, I had too many corpses that I actually killed off all the 2020s. So that was the problem. So yeah, I didn't do the math very well. I really should have just not gone Eternal Layover. And then I would have been fine. 'Cause then I would have 3 eggs, but... Ooh, nice.
Too soon.
Shaking us stir.
Bad. Alright, good top decks, please. Alright. Gotta do this shitty play. Could go corpse, but I think I'd rather have the ceaseless on board. Makes it more likely I win. I don't click and drag. I only do clicks. Um,
Mysterious.
that could be Ice Barrier. Also be Freezing Trap. I could play around Freezing Trap. Explosive Trap's really frustrating in that they get the hero power on this. Alright, what they got here? They're all re-rolling.
Mysterious.
Maybe they concede. So I don't have to think about the secrets. What? Ice barrier, cramp. Um, If I hit deal 6, it's lethal, right?
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Hit control lethal. It is, right? Well, no, wait, because I have to play around corpse explosion, right? And counterspell. Oh god, it's actually like a really tough situation. It's if it's counterspell, it's not lethal. It's 50-50 to be counterspell. Never punish, chat. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Should you sell all your possessions to craft that day 1 legendary? Well, with Hearthstone Deck Tracker, you don't need to guess. You can figure it out instantly. How do I play Hearthstone so well while at the same time constantly coming up with new analogies? Well, I wouldn't be able to do it without all the legwork and detail work that Hearthstone Deck Tracker keeps track for me. See, I could see related cards, I could see cards that the cards will generate, just making everything so much easier. Having a hard time finding a streamer playing your deck? Well, you could go find the VODs right on the HS Replay website and just scroll down. Oh, look, there's me. Download Hearthstone Deck Tracker and get legend today.